Star Wars: The Mandalorian, Allies and Enemies. Written by Brooke Vitale. Art by Tomato Farm. Meet the Mandalorian and the child. These unlikely friends are on the run across the galaxy. This is Din Djarin. Most people call him Mando. Mando was a foundling. He was taken in by the Mandalorians when he was a small child. Mando is a bounty hunter. It is his job to track down wanted criminals. Mando never misses a bounty. He is the best bounty hunter in the galaxy. These are Mandalorians. Mandalorians are fierce warriors. They wear special armor made of Beskar steel. They also wear Beskar helmets. No one is allowed to see their faces. The armorer is a member of Mando's tribe. She is calm and wise. It is her job to make armor and weapons. Greef Karga is a leader of the Bounty Hunters Guild. Mando goes to Greef when he needs work. The client is a human. He has no known name. He worked with the Empire and reports to Moff Gideon. The client hires Mando to retrieve a bounty. He is eager to get his hands on the asset, alive or dead. Kuiil is an Ugnaught. He spent years enslaved to the Galactic Empire. Now, free at last, Kuiil just wants to be left in peace. It is he who helps Mando track down the bounty. Mando discovers his bounty is an alien child. Although Mando does his job and brings the bounty to the client, he cannot forget the child. He takes the child back, vowing to protect him. The child is a member of an unknown species. Little is known about his family or where he came from. Even at 50 years old, he is barely more than an infant. The child is force sensitive. He is able to stop creatures far larger than himself. He is also able to heal wounds. Using the force is hard on him. He often falls asleep after. Although he does not speak, the child makes friends easily. He likes playing by the water and eating frogs. The child is a foundling, but he trusts Mando. He knows that while he is in Mando's care, he is safe. Together, they form a clan of two. Dr. Pershing is a scientist. He works for the client. Dr. Pershing studies the child but does not want to hurt him. Dr. Pershing keeps the client from harming the child. IG-11 is a droid. He is also a bounty hunter. IG-11 is not permitted to be caught. If captured, he must self-destruct. IG-11 is reprogrammed by Kuiil. The new IG-11 is softer and kinder. When Mando returns with the child, IG-11 becomes a nurse droid. It is IG-11's job to take care of the child. IG-11 vows to let no harm come to the child, even if that means giving his own life. Cara Dune is an ex-soldier for the Rebel Alliance. Cara is a fierce fighter and not afraid to go into battle. Cara meets Mando on Sorgan. She thinks he is after her, so she attacks. The two soon make peace. and Cara becomes one of Mando's most trusted allies. Peli Motto is a mechanic at the spaceport of Mos Eisley on the planet Tatooine. Although Peli acts tough, she has a good heart. She comes to care for the child. Toro Calican is a bounty hunter who wants to join the guild. Toro is only out for himself. He turns on Mando at the first chance. Ranzer Malk used to be Mando's partner. Now Ran runs a space station. When one of his crew is captured, he calls on Mando for help. Xi'an is a Twi'lek. She is part of Ran's new crew. Xi'an is easily angered. She dislikes Mando, but she will do anything to save her brother Quinn. Moff Gideon spent many years as an officer for the Empire. He knows all about Mando. Gideon is ruthless. He wants the child and will do anything to get him. Gideon wields the Darksaber, a weapon that once belonged to the Mandalorians. Mando and the child have met a lot of people on their adventures. Many have become allies. Many have become enemies. And many more they have yet to meet. Word list. Allies. People who are on your side. Asset. Something that is useful or valuable. Bounty hunter. Someone who finds people for a reward. Bounty. Someone who is hunted by others for a reward. Client. A person who hires someone to do a job. Droid. A robot. The Empire. An evil group that wants to rule all. The Force. A magic energy field made by all living things. Foundling. A child with no parents. Moff. A leader in the Empire. The Rebel Alliance. A group that fought against the Empire.